7 thrilling and interesting mysteries about bears that scientists haven't had a chance to tell you. How scary is the giant prehistoric bear? Why can bears hibernate for 6 months without eating? Or where are the super bears that are big and ferocious that everyone must be terrified? Welcome back to Wildlife Adventure. If any of you have seen the bear in life, please share your impressions in the comment section below. So dear friends, the bear has long been known as an extremely ferocious creature with its tremendous strength and huge claws, and surely this is an animal that many of you are interested in. So in recent times, Wildlife Adventure has received a lot of requests from the audience wanting to learn more about this creature. So in the video today, let's join wildlife to find out how bears have mysteries and unexpected truth. First, let's find out how scary prehistoric bears were. If today you see grizzly or polar bears a big, a scary one, you have to cry when you face their ancestors, short-faced bear. They were dubbed as one of the most feared carnivorous assassins in the North American jungle 800,000 years ago. If standing on their hind legs, they would be about 3.7 meters tall. And the height will be 1.8 meters when they stand on all four legs with a super heavy weight of up to 1 ton. It's one of the largest terrestrial mammals that have ever existed on Earth. And like today's polar bears, short-faced bears only eat meat. In particular, in contrast to their large body, they thought it would be sluggish and slow, but their speed is very impressive, can reach 50 to 7 kilometers per hour, can hunt animals, other nimble animals such as the steppe horse, antelope, or leopard. Even otter bisons are the delicious and fatty prey. And back to the bears of today, it's not known whether the bears of today are so formidable and scary. Let's find out together. Second, the biggest and scariest bears in the world. The standout on this list is the polar bear with a length of 2.2 to 3 meters and supersized weight of up to 700 kilograms. Polar bears are the largest terrestrial carnivores on Earth. They occur mainly in archipelagos, giant icebergs, and seas within the Arctic Circle. The impressive feature of this animal is that it has a very thick, water-resistant white coat, which helps them survive in the harsh climate of the Arctic Circle. In addition, these bears are also very good swimmers with the help of the strong paws. They can swim continuously for 350 kilometers to 675 kilometers without rest in the cold sea water at the North Pole. A very admirable achievement, isn't it? So tall is that a brown bear with an impressive height and weight at the end of the summer can reach 650 kilograms. So during hibernation, this animal can lose up to 20 to 30% of its body weight. This animal has a vision that is not very good, but in return, excellent smell and hearing combined with sharp claws, hot timber like fire. Any animal will have to cry when they are bored with them. So next, it cannot be ignored. More terrifying is the North American bear. This mighty predator can stand about 2 meters tall and weigh up to 360 kilograms. The strong arm and hands and wide jaws allow this species to eat anything it wants, including large mammals. Moreover, North American bears run very fast and swim very well. Facing the species in the wild would be a terrifying experience. The best reaction is to stay still and absolutely not run away, friends, because as long as it is hot, it can kill us after just one slap. Not to mention the speed of this creature can reach 65 kilometers per hour. So running away is also difficult to escape its sharp fangs. Even climbing a tree is not sure to escape. And what kind of bear do you feel impressed with when you remember to leave a comment below? So don't know that to give birth to a lovely cubs, what's the surprise then? Let's explore with Wildlife Adventure in the next part. Third, how do bears give birth? Dear friends, to maintain and develop the breed, bears also have to reproduce like other animals in nature, and depending on each bear species can give birth from 1 to 4 cubs. In particular, the parents have a large body, but the newborn bear is very small. When it was just born, the cub weighed about 1.5 pounds and looked very slow and dull. It wasn't until a month later that cubs opened their eyes and for the first 2 months lived only on their mother milk. So the mother bear was often next to her cub, not looking for food even though she had to suffer from hunger and thirst. In the 3rd month, the the cub follow their mother into the forest to feed. In addition, in the first year, the bear grows quite quickly. A year-old can weigh 40 kilograms, the second year slows down, but after the third year it grows as fast as blowing, and it can weigh more than 100 kilograms. And because at this time bears eat a lot from fruit to meat, so it's okay to grow up fast, right? So that's for a normal bear. But you won't believe the pandas then. Despite the large body, but giving birth, the cubs are tiny, weighing only about 100 grams, which is only 1 out of 900 of the mother bear. Oh my god, it's probably just the size of a cucumber stomach. And next is a classic question that is very familiar, but not everyone has the answer then. Fourth, why do bears like to eat honey? So dear friends, it's one of the largest omnivores in the world. The diet of bears is very diverse, from berries, fish, insect to medium-sized mammal, such as deer, elk, and reindeer. But above all, the most favorite food that can make bears go to steal can only be honey. Even they can defy being stung by hundreds of bees to break into the hive to get honey. So why are bears so addicted to this? The fact is that honey is extremely high in calories and contains a large amount of sugar. These substances are extremely necessary for bear to create fat and protect the body in the cold winter. In particular, thanks to their well-developed sense of smell, try to easily catch the faint sense of the honeycomb. Located a few kilometers away from the animal, this is considered a survival instinct that allows the bear to find honey anytime, anywhere. In addition, for those who don't know, other mammals such as strong honey badgers or raccoons and monkeys are equally fascinated with honey too. So next is a very terrible mystery. Only those who are brave and truly love bears will dare to try it. Fifth, being stunned at the pleasure of raising a giant bear. Maybe for many people, raising a supergiant bear is a crazy and impossible ride, while the web is also recording many terrible institutions of bears from mixing food, breaking furniture to assaulting homeowners. But in short, once you like it, don't ask why, and the friendship between the bear Archie and the owner Veronica Dishka is a proof. It is known that Archie is a brown bear of the carnivorous family that was saved from the circus by owner Veronica in 2019 when he was a cub. Up till now, because of the cold care, he has grown as fast as blowing with a super huge body. But do not rush to look at this body and be afraid, because being brought up with education, this bear is very gentle, love to play on swings, go fishing, or help her owner to sleep on cold winter night. But this is inherently an extremely dangerous job due to the fact that an animal trainer also died in the process of trying to tame a bear. Or as a researcher who spent 13 years living with a grizzly bear in Katmania National Park in Alaska, was also once killed by a bear. So I just said that it's kind of unlucky for some people, right? In short, stop raising dogs and cats to give it a peace of mind, but if you raise a bear, it will break your mouth if you accidentally slap it. And if any of you here have the courage to be the companions of the big bears mentioned above, remember to confirm it right away. Next is a question that is also asked by many of you. Six, why bears can hibernate for up to 6 months without eating or drinking? You know, in cold countries, it's imperative that some animals hibernate to survive this period of severe weather, and polar bears are one of them. It is known that in the cold season, bears find themselves a place to sleep through the winter. Some children choose a hollow tree, others find a tall bush to sleep for months. Some children dig themselves into the hillside to make a comfortable bed, or there are more fortunate ones who find a cave and get into it, sleep forever. However, it's the same wherever you are, because the bear's hibernation serves only one purpose, that is to avoid the cold winter, to hide from its cold wind, and most importantly, to conserve energy. When food is scarce and when the cold begins to arrive, hibernating animals will begin to enter a controlled coma. Usually they just sleep unconsciously and they will only wake up when the warm spring comes. Does sleeping so much have any effect on their health? So in fact, most of the mechanisms of the hibernation are to slow down breathing, reduce heart rate, limit body activities, and reduce the metabolism. Such changes can cause damage to the body, but in return they can survive the winter, and certainly if they do not sleep, they will die then. Before the bears hibernate, they also have accomplished a biological feat. It's the bear that will get dangerously fat, and the super thick layer of fat is also the factor that helps them not eat without worrying about starving while sleeping. It's hard to believe, isn't it? And next is the mystery of a super hot hip bear that everyone loves. 7. Why are teddy bears so popular? So dear friends, everyone must be fascinated by cute and lovely teddy bears of all shapes and color. But why is this a hot hit toy that is loved by so many people? Among many other attractive toys such as dolls, cars, or superheroes, actually it originated from an extremely humane and touching story. Everything started happening in 1902. At that time, Theodore Roosevelt, the US president at that time, was participating in a bear hunt in the Mississippi region. But after 3 days in the forest, he could not hunt a single bear and the day was coming. In order not to lose face, the entourage staged a chase for the old bear so that the president could shoot and as a trophy for the hunt. However, when he saw the poor old bear, President Roosevelt refused to shoot because he thought he could not do it for the purpose of entertainment. So touched by his act of benevolence that a cartoonist drew an illustration with a gentle president and a cute stylized bear. It is also because the unique photo has inspired a toy manufacturer in New York to create a new toy called Teddy Bear. And needless to say, since the debut, Baby Teddy has immediately created global fever. It was even used by President Roosevelt personally as a symbol for his re-election to the White House in 1906 again. However, at that time, bears were very luxurious and only warm boys and girls could play with children. But through so many changes and development, production has become easier. With a multitude of modern equipment and machines, one can shoot a series of bears with all shapes, different colors, and the price is also suitable for all subjects. And I don't know if any of you currently own a kid bear or not. Show off who has the most bears